J-Fam, welcome back to another video. You feel me? You see what we got here. Well, actually, I mean, well, look, this isn't really a laughing matter. Someone did lose their life in this reaction here, so nothing small about, you know what I'm saying? So, I know I've been gone for a few days. I've been missing the kid. You feel me? Just been busy with it, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we back. Let's get to it, you feel?
Shooting in Burke County. The Burke County Sheriff's Office announced today that Hannah Grace Cobb was charged with involuntary manslaughter in the death of Telvin Osborne. Osborne was shot in the chest at a home on 4 Points Road on Sunday and pronounced dead at the hospital. Investigators say alcohol was involved and the shooting was not accidental.
The offenses committed leading up to the discharge of the firearm included simple battery, family violence, and reckless conduct. It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument. It is reckless to engage in an argument where there's pushing and shoving going on. And those are the predicate charges for the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Sheriff Williams says more charges could be coming as the investigation continues.
Man. I mean, and see, look, guys, this is why I don't drink. This is the exact same reason why I don't drink. The gentleman at the end mentioned, there's pushing and shoving going on. So I'm assuming they were both drunk. An argument happened. She had a gun and got to booming, buddy. Now my whole thing about it is I don't know. Like for me, look, and the thing is like, cause I'm trying to compartmentalize this. You feel me? Because I feel like when you're drunk, the real person starts to show. You know what I'm saying? There's a saying that goes, you'll find out a person, you'll find out a real person with either when they're mad or drunk. You know what I'm saying? So if you're around a person for a long time, and though one of those two happens, whatever happens in that situation, whether they're mad or drunk, that is truly them. You feel me? So, because you're never gonna see a true person when they're in their calm state, when they goofy, when they're, you know what I'm saying, when they're in a sober or calm state. You're never gonna see that person because they can control themselves. But let a person be able to not control themselves. You feel me? Which, like I said, getting mad or drunk, you can't control yourself at that point. You really see the true person. So at the end of the day, this woman's a murder. You feel me? That was the true person in her. This you know, look what she doing. You feel me? And look, she probably one of these girls, bro. And I'll be peeping it on social media. You feel me? These girls that be flashing the guns and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she one of them. You feel me? So, and in this video, as you're gonna see, she doing that. So. No, it's definitely this is a bad place to pause, but there's something wrong with that girl. You seen how you seen how her eye was doing this? She was goofed up with it. And then she's one of them, bro. You feel me? Something wrong with Buddy. You feel me? Look at her eyes, bro. That girl do not care, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, look at the mom, bro. Oh no. Boy, that man went from a N word to a country N word, bro. What? I want to go back real quick and see this. Hold on, let me see about this, bro. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you doing all that, bro, and that's crazy. So you see the transformation from Buddy. This was Buddy when he first started dating this girl in 2021. So they were dating for 4 years, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. They were dating for 4 years, guys. 4 years. And in 4 years, this girl done changed, bro. You feel me? To a hood N word to a country N word. You feel me? Guys. And this guy lost his life. He said all this and lost his life over this girl. You know what I'm saying? And this guy's not a bad looking dude. You feel me? I could just imagine, and when it comes, I don't know. When it comes down to it, bro, I like to say scarcity has something to do with it, in a way, right? But because, like I said, like this, look, there's signs, man. There's signs that, you know what I'm saying, that we dudes, we just overlook these type of signs, man. You know, and a lot of times, what happens when we overlook is something like this happens. You feel me? This isn't the first, won't be the last. Something like this happens. Divorced, used for our money, things like that, bro. And it's just like when things like this happen, when someone loses their life, it's just like, bro. You feel me? And it just shows too, like all that time they've been together, all the time, you know, doing things together, all that shit don't matter, man. You feel me? Like, bro, and like I said, 4 years. That was truly her. Like maybe deep down, bro, she was getting tired of Buddy or whatever the case may be, and she started to just grow hatred for bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But that face where she hit y'all with one of these, you feel me? She had bad intentions, bro. Bro had bad intentions. She was getting ready, bro. You feel me? I'm really unfortunate, man. But this is the full video. Hopefully, it kind of explains more in detail what happened. So,
shooting death of 30-year-old Telvin Osborne. This after the community and social media erupted this week after no immediate arrest was made in this case. According to a Burke County incident report, deputies responded to Western Estates on 4 Points Road Sunday morning for a gunshot wound. At the home, they found 30-year-old Telvin Osborne shot in the upper chest. Deputies say the suspect, Hannah Cobb, called deputies and was applying pressure to the wound when they arrived. Cobb told deputies her and Osborne had been out all night and recently got home. Cobb told deputies in the report she was checking her firearm, as they do every night. That's when the gun went off, hitting Osborne. Cobb told deputies she thought the gun was on safe while checking it.
That's a damn lie, bro. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. How do y'all check the gun? What? Huh? That don't even make any sense. You check the gun every night and the gun was on safety before you hit. No, bro. You shot the man in it. You shot Buddy. You shot Buddy because y'all was in some sort of argument. Something happened. You feel me? And this is, look, also too, guys. And this is just me personally, bro. Me and bro. I'm not a person that likes to go out. You feel me? I don't drink alcohol. You feel me? I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to be in control of myself, of my body. You know what I'm saying? So And again, situations like these can occur because, again, they are both under the influence, mind you. Both of these people were under the influence. You feel me? I'm not a person that goes out either. I go out for one reason. You feel me? And that's it. You can guess what the reason is if I don't smoke or drink or dance. You feel me? But yeah, man. Like, I only go out for that reason. So, you know what I'm saying? Once I find what I need to find, you feel me? We won't be partaking in that because there's no reason to. Maybe occasionally, but like all the time, all night. Oh no, there's no reason for that. There's no need for that. You feel me? But I bet she was doing some shoot. You feel me? And Buddy wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just what kind of argument would spark coming back all night, doing an all-nighter, bro? Anyways, man, look, I don't know why I'm doing to y'all, bro. My bad. Hold on.
The case required a considerable amount of time and attention to detail, ensuring that there was a comprehensive inquiry, a thorough sifting of the evidence, and we have filed appropriate charges.
According to Sheriff Alfonso Williams, there's been misinformation spread about the case, including the suspect cleaning the weapon when it went off.
At no point during the investigation was there any information about a person cleaning a weapon.
He did say alcohol was involved in the shooting, and they're not listing this as accidental. He also said there was an altercation with some, quote, pushing and shoving before the incident happened.
It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument.
I asked the sheriff if Cobb turned herself in or if deputies went to get her. The sheriff said they made arrangements with her to pick her up. Osborne's family tells us the 30-year-old worked out at Savannah Riverside, but often loved to fish, hunt, and raise animals. He was a father of two who they say loved his.
They just did a press conference today. She was taken into custody earlier today, a couple hours ago. Now, there's a lot of conflicting things going on, and it sounds like that what you just said right there, she may or may not. But they charged her with involuntary manslaughter because, she had alcohol was involved and all that stuff. Now, the original story that came out said that, they got home from the club at around 5:45 a.m. And then something happened, transpired in the house and stuff. She was supposed to be cleaning the firearm, and then it went off. Now the story has changed. A lot of things were said, because first they're saying that Hannah was on the phone. They said that she claimed that she was on the phone with Telvin's mother. This was shortly before she fatally wounded him. I don't know how true that is. I got to wait for confirmation for that because, especially from his brother or something. And then they're also saying that they were in a violent struggle. Now, here's the press conference. I want you to hear this and just listen to the words, because my question is, how are you charging her with involuntary when he literally just said it had been determined that it was not accidental? Listen to it.
Hannah Cobb is the 25-year-old perpetrator in this homicide. She was arrested today on a charge of involuntary manslaughter, a felony. She was subsequently booked into the Burke County Detention Center, taken into custody a few hours ago, and she is, that's where she is currently being housed. A person is charged with involuntary manslaughter in the commission of a crime when they cause the death of another individual without intent through the commission of another crime that is not classified as a felony. Upon conviction for involuntary manslaughter in the commission of an unlawful act, an individual shall be subject to imprisonment for a term no less than 1 year, no more than 10 years.
Telvin, I'm having to change of heart because they are not down for all the buffoonery that's been going on and everything that's been said by that cousin. I found out he's not the brother, he is a cousin. But the actual brother of Telvin reached out, we spoke and everything, and I really hurt for this family because justice really needs to come out. But what I want to bring you, just real short, I want to bring you the 911 tape that actually just blew up in the face of the police department, blew up in the face of that the sheriff, all right? Now, if you remember in the very beginning, there was a news report that came out and said that Hannah was cleaning a weapon and it accidentally went off. Then the sheriff got on there, even though he acted like he didn't really want to talk. The sheriff got on there talking about, she wasn't cleaning a weapon. I don't know where that misinformation came from. And then he kept alluding to that there was a DV situation that happened, talking about there was pushing and shoving and all that stuff, trying to make it seem like it's self-defense when it really wasn't, because the 911 tape actually just told the entire story. So I'm not going to play the whole thing because a lot of it is just a lot of rambling. You can barely hear it and stuff, right? But I'm going to play the important parts. There was a part in there where she said, I didn't mean to, ma'am. It was an accident. We were checking the chamber of my weapon, and it accidentally went off. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God, I don't know what to do. And then later on into the 911 call, she said again, it was an accident. Then later on down there, she said, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It was stuck in the chamber, and I accidentally pulled the trigger. Some of the other things that stood out in that 911 call, you can go listen to it, is she didn't have any clothes on. She was fully unclothed. She said that in the 911 call that she needed to put some clothes on before the police get there. Like I said in my very first video, they were going to try to cover this up. And when that sheriff did that interview or that conference down there, I knew it felt like a cover-up. It felt like they were trying to paint a narrative, like he put his hands on her, one side against another side that can't speak for itself. And I'm glad that his family finally pushed the issue. They went to the news channel, and the news channel was able to get a copy of this 911 call. Now everybody can hear that what the sheriff said was not true. It was not true. This is sad, man. It really is. It's really sad. They're trying to cover this up. But now, I encourage the family to push it. Push it because they're trying to cover this up, and the sheriff's going to ride along with him. Y'all need to vote him out. Listen.
Black people, do me a favor. Go look up Telvin Osborne right now and then come back to this video when you got all the details. You're back? Okay. Not our fights. Not our fight.
This is a message to the black community. Y'all better not be riding with Telvin Osborne. Now, we all heard 25-year-old Hannah Cobb was just arrested for involuntary manslaughter after allegedly shooting Telvin. But when I tell y'all what he said on social media about black women, y'all ain't gonna want to back this man up. This man was so disrespectful to the black community.
Are we flipping? Are we serious, guys? Guys. A man just lost his life. Okay, and we're concerned about what he said about our community. We're more concerned about that than a man losing his life. We don't want him back. See, bro, and look, I don't agree at all. I don't wish death on no person. You feel me? No matter what they've said or done or did or whatever, bro. There's some bad human beings in the world. But I will never wish death upon them. I will wish jail time. You feel me? I will wish the most extinct thing that is not death on this person. You feel me? But I will never wish death on a person. We are now on social media talking about black people, leave this one alone. This guy deserved to check out because of what he said about our community and black women. That's his opinion. That's what he thinks. You feel me? The man just lost his life. And instead of condemning this woman, because brother, that woman, and look, we don't know the full details. We don't know truly what happened because nobody was there. But this woman was unclothed. She was unclothed. Let me tell you guys again. This girl was unclothed. Why do you think she was unclothed? People, they sitting there saying, Oh, she's sitting there saying she checked the firearm. The bullet was in the chamber. And boom, he dead. I wonder if he was unclothed. Because why is she unclothed? You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't? This sound like to me, and again, I could be wrong. Like I said, we don't know the full details. We don't know what truly happened, right? But it wouldn't surprise me if it came out that this man was asleep, that this man was whatever, and he was also unclothed, and she shot him while he was sleeping. Because that makes no sense. That makes no sense unless they were both unclothed. You feel me? They got something happened, which I don't know what would have happened after that. After, you feel me? Thing go happen. You feel me? I wouldn't know what would have even sparked that to even happen afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And it just truly shows. Look, I'm going to say my final thoughts at the end of this video, bro. But I just had to pause it because this is just disgusting behavior by our people. You know what I'm saying? Talking about go search the man up, and we don't want him back because of what he said about us. Are we serious, guys? The man just lost his life.
So monstrous and atrocious to our black women. When I tell y'all what this man said he would rather have relations with a white dog than a beautiful melanated.
That's his opinion. Okay, so that means he should die over it? Come on, guys. He should die over that because he'd rather be with a white girl than a black girl? Are we serious? That's his preference. Everyone has preference. Sir, black women have preferences. Not all black women want black men. I don't think you ever thought about that one, sir, did you? Every man have preferences. I got preferences. You got preferences. There is a race. There's a specific race if you could choose from, out of men or women, you would choose over other races. It's a preference. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with having a preference. He prefers white women. Now, do I agree that he should have bashed black women? No, I don't. You feel me? But does he deserve to lose his life over this? No. You feel me? I wish he kept his preferences to himself. But again, that all does not matter because the man has lost his life. He has lost his life for no reason. Because of an accident. Man, look. I'm going to let this play out. I'm gonna send my
and when he said that, he threw me off. I had to read the shit 3, 4, 5 times. Because I'm like, hold up. This is the man that was shot by Becky that we supposed to be backing and protecting. Rest in peace to Telvin. All lives matter. They really do. But when you sit up here and you throw stones at our community in order to fit in with theirs, and there's some tragic shit like this happening, you gonna have to take your lick. I ain't lying. We not coming to support you at all. At all.
And I ain't players, my bad. I didn't know that Telvin Osborne identified as a white man. I knew he was in an interracial relationship, but I didn't know it was that deep. And I also didn't know that his family was up on here talking shit. Well, his brother, rather, talking about black women. My bad, y'all. I thought this was a case of injustice against a black man, but apparently he identified as white. Now,
why is it so hard for y'all to not bash black women while liking white women? Liking white women is perfectly fine. Do you? But why do y'all always have to bash black women to do it? I don't understand. When they said that boy was his white wife unalived him, I was like, I'm gonna wait for the tweets. Because I knew they were coming. We all knew they were coming. We knew they was going to find them because it's always that. It's always you all have to hate on black women to line yourself up with white women. I don't get it. Like, just like white women, love your white wife, love your white girlfriend, love your white baby mama, love whoever you want to. Just don't bash black women in the process. It's very simple.
Now, I would like to think of myself
wish harm on nobody. I don't sit there and get happy when people get hurt or people pass along to the next life. However, I don't know if you've heard about this guy named Telvin, but he was unalived a couple days ago by his wife. And when I tell you, I'm not going to lose a wink of sleep thinking about the sadness surrounding that situation. And the reason being is Telvin has had a peppered past of putting up really awful, racist, colorist, self-hating tweets about not liking black women. But like super hateful, like nobody asked and yet he shared his opinion. And it was like, one of them was, I would rather boink a dog than a black woman. And you want to know who sent this man to his maker? It was his white wife. His white wife sent him to his maker. And all I'm saying is, I hope her pillow sheet is cold. I hope all the wrinkles fall out of her clothes. I hope every dog stops and says hi to her. That's all I'm saying. You know, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. And to think, Telvin, you preferred her, but she preferred you in the ground.
And I know ain't nobody looking at us for no sympathy. Where's that dog? And I know ain't nobody looking at us for no sympathy. Where's that dog?
There's something wrong there's something wrong with these women, bro. You feel me? Just it was hard to watch that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get into the whole black women the space and just get into all of that noise, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's only them, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. It's only them. You don't ever hear, you feel me? You feel me? I'm not gonna make this a race because again, this is not about them. This is not about none of that, bro. An innocent man lost his life, bro. You feel me? And I just could not stand like, bro. They said F that. You feel me? He hated us. He bashed us. He did this. He did that. You know what I'm saying? Making it about themselves. And it's not about you. This man lost his life. Okay? A man lost his life. And we don't care about that. I'm not going to say we. I'm going to say some. Some don't care about that. They only cared about what he commented about. Again, I'm not going to get into all of that noise because that's not what this video is about. You feel me? I disagree. All I'm going to say, look, is I disagree with those last videos because it was not about that. An innocent man lost his life at the end of the day, and that is what I'm making this video about. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Prayers go to his family and friends that are all grieving this innocent man's death. You feel me? I hope this woman gets charged. I hope this woman gets life in prison. But signs are showing that they're trying to cover this up, which is just disappointing to see, especially on the sheriff's end, seeing that he's trying to cover this up. I don't know if he's getting money under the table. I don't know if this girl doing favors for Buddy. I don't know what is going on why they are trying to cover this man up, because it is, to me at least, fair to say that this woman shot this man voluntarily. You feel me? I do not believe, you feel me, this woman did not purposely kill this man. That is my opinion. Again, maybe I'm wrong. You feel me? Maybe more reports will come out that I might not get to, but my opinion will stand regardless of what comes out. You feel me? I believe this woman shot this man on purpose. You don't say you're unclothed and say you didn't mean to shoot. I didn't mean to shoot. It was stuck in the chamber. I don't believe that. How you go from the gun being unclothed to the man dead? That don't make any sense. You feel me? I don't necessarily believe there was physical altercation Because again, it just doesn't make any sense. You feel me? You're unclothed. He's not unclothed unless you're coming out of the shower and he's just fed up with it all. And then y'all just get into a tussle and you just have the gun. Like, bro, it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Where was the gun at? You feel me? How did the gun get in your hand? You sitting there talking about you, so you check the gun unclothed, and you, why is the gun even in your possession near another being? If you're checking the gun for safety, wouldn't you want to check the gun where your husband isn't sleeping? Where, not even sleeping, where your husband isn't at? You feel me? I don't believe that. Maybe there was an altercation. Doesn't make any sense how this woman's naked though. But maybe there was an altercation. She felt threatened. She was already drunk. She grabbed a gun and boom, buddy. You feel me? But I just find this all hard to believe. I believe there was intent. You feel me? And I truly hope that the 911 call proves that. I hope the family pushes to get this woman locked up for life in jail. That is the hope for me. And at the end of the day, guys, we need to put behind, this is my last message, we need to put behind what people say, you know what I'm saying, what people do, things like that when it comes down to these type of situations, bro. Especially in these situations where an innocent person lost their life. All we can sit and talk about was what they did in the past. You feel me? And like, bro, and it's so crazy now because like a lot of it, we're so desensitized to it because you're hearing about killings every day, mass shootings, this, that, the third that happened here. This is not the first story. This won't be the last story of someone dying over a woman or whatever the case may be. You feel me? You hear these stories so much that it's just become desensitized, and now all we can focus on is what this person's past was and the future and all this other shoot, man. And it's just so annoying to see because again, there's so much things like this where it doesn't even involve someone dying. It just involves maybe a famous person tweeting something 10 years ago, and then the tweet comes back up again, and then it's just portrayed to them as that. I mean, people change, but that don't matter. They tweeted this, so this is what they must be now. And it's just like, people need to go get lives, okay? People need to get off of social media, bro. That is my opinion. But anyways, guys, and this is coming from a black man, okay? You feel me? So it would be better if it comes from black women. But I believe there's women that do agree. At the end of the day, the vocal point, the point that matters is that a man lost his life. Innocent man, okay? Lost his life. You feel me? Lost his life. We don't know if there was actual physical altercation. My opinion, I don't believe so, but maybe there was, right? But again, the man did not deserve to die. They were together for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? If there was physical altercation, this definitely was not the first time it happened. But again, seeing how the sheriff lied, I don't know if that was the case. I believe there was intent. I believe she killed this man because of whatever happened. You feel me? Called 911 hysterically and, you know what I'm saying? Because you're naked. You're naked. It just doesn't, and I believe that. It just doesn't make any sense. And then you wiped the weapon. That's another thing too. The weapon was cleaned. You feel me? So she was trying to cover up her fingerprints. You feel me? Like, bro, there it was intent. You just don't clean the gun. You feel me? You don't even do all that. You don't even do, look, if there was no intent, you don't even try to cover up your tracks. You know what I'm saying? You call 911 like that was I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. This woman killed this man, bro. That was the story. I was cleaning the gun. I was checking the gun. We check the gun all the time for safety. And it was stuck in the chamber. There was a bullet stuck in the chamber. And I didn't mean to shoot. But you clean the gun up after? You clean the gun after? Come on now. And you were naked at the time? No. I'm telling you, she killed this man. Cold, just killed him. Just cold killed him. But look, man, I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. I just had to talk about all that, man. If you guys made it to the end, comment something down below. You know what I'm saying? Comment some bird flying away for this gentleman. It truly is unfortunate to see this for sure. But yeah, you know. Hopefully, like I said, I the most important is the prayers for the family and friends that knew this guy, and you know, hopefully they can grieve in peace, and hopefully they're not getting harassed, or the brother isn't getting harassed because of the comments he made. Like, his brother was gone, and people just don't care. People just don't see that, and hopefully they can just ignore all that. If I were them, I would delete social media and just grieve in peace, and not have to deal with all these people making these videos. And because at the end of the day, they're just getting their clout. They're just trying to get their views or whatever the case is by hating on this guy. I'm just spreading awareness. You know what I'm saying? So, and trying to stop this, because it's just like, guys, it's not about that. It's about a guy innocently being killed by his girlfriend. But anyways, as I said, if you've made it to the end of the video, drop some comments below, preferably emojis with the birds flying, for this gentleman here. And also, please like, comment, and subscribe. We are 1 subscriber away from 60 subscribers. So we're on the road to 75 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Especially with me being gone for a few days, I think, hey, the video kind of had to be this long. You feel me? So we'll see what we got going on. But J-Fam, we are out of here. You guys take care. Peace.